You wouldn't believe I had just one trade, just one trade in the month of February. My data is rock solid. As I love to say, as Forex traders, we are data scientists. You have your data, you follow it to the letter. Hi guys, welcome to another trade recap. And this trade recap is for the month of February 2025. And as you can see from the title, you see this was not so good a month as expected, because last year also I had a similar result, and this month my portfolio has not been doing so good. I took a loss this month. Also, I lost my prop firm account, the account I've been trading for almost a year now. I think I got the account May last year, and due to my good risk management, that's the word, due to my good risk management, I've been able to keep the account, and I got some payouts, and it's quite painful, but it's good. It's been a ride of a month, and the beauty about what we're doing or how I trade is that I've been documenting my journey, and it's been on YouTube, and if you've not seen much of the live sessions, you could check on the screen or go to the playlist on this particular channel where you see many of the live sessions we've had. We had discussions in some of them we just left it to we left the trade or the charts to run, and you wouldn't believe I had just one trade, just one trade in the month of February. So without much ado, let's check. I think I'll take you first of all to the account or to the statement where I was sent the email. So this is the email. I used FXify. I'm going to do a review of the prop firms I believe are good prop firms. So this is the email. Shows my name is Timothy. You should know that by now. It's to inform that this account, my email was breached, and eventually I'd taken 5 losses back to back. So just to show you the Excel sheet I have this Excel sheet here where I document my journey. So this is okay, let me scroll up. So this is for the month of January, and if you've not seen the video, please go and watch the review video I did for the month of January, and I showed the trades I took for the month of January. But just to recap again, I had the first trade was a loss on the 13th of January. This was taken live. On the 21st and 22nd, I did not take this trade. This should have helped my account, but I missed it. It looks like many times we miss the trades that would go our way. But for the month of February, we only had one trade, and I'm going to break down some of the trades. And there was a particular trade which was on a Friday, which were just one pip away from the stop loss. From the entry, and the trade went our way. Quite painful, but that's the market. So that means I'll have to take a new challenge, and I'm going to document that challenge online here. Still the same, I'll do a challenge on a $10,000 account. Why are you doing a $10,000 account? I'll say that's probably in the nearest future, maybe 3 years from now. So without much ado, let's hop straight to the chart and see the trades I took in the month of February. So for February, let's see. So this is January, just to show you. If you've not seen the recap, I leave much of the trades I take, I leave it on the chart itself, so it's gonna be there. But this is the 21st, this is the 22nd of January. So coming down to February, I did not take all of this. So discipline. You have to be so disciplined in this game to be able to be profitable. Although we built a strategy. So this was the very first trade. We had this zone mark out. The first trading day, mind you, we had this zone mark out. It took out the zone. Our entry we didn't have our entry confirmation. It took out the zone and went in our favor. If you've not seen the live, you could please go to the 3rd of February. I and my trading partner or co-host, Mr. Jazz himself, the best trader in UK, as we say, where we created a strategy from this. Hopefully one of these days we'll use it live, but the market filled this gap, but it was really painful. We'll have gotten a very nice trade up from here, and that would have paid for many of our accounts. But yeah, it is what it is. So the next day also, there was no trade. There was no trade here. This was not a zone. I just marked this one out of boredom, but we wanted the price to come in here for a sell, and the market did not get there. So on the 5th, again, all of this is documented. I'm just doing like a review if you don't want to go through all of the live sessions. On the 5th of February also, now this is a zone we marked after, but there was no trade here. So there was no trade on the 5th of February. On the 6th, there was no trade, no zone. On the 7th, there was no trade. 7th, that's Friday, there wasn't any trade. Let's go to on the 8th, the 10th, which is the Monday, there was no trade also. It is what it is. We're just here. On the 11th, there was also no trade. I just have these zones marked out for when the market will come to retap them. Now, this was on the 12th of February, on Wednesday, there was also no trade. The market took out the zone we're planning to get into, but this was outside the trading session, and it went down for some sales, but there was no trade. On Thursday, the 13th of February, also there was no trade. On Friday, the 14th of February, now as at this time, this was not a valid zone, so we didn't have a trade here, but now it's a zone I was looking out to take a sell from. On Monday, the 17th of February, there was no trade. The market was just in this range. It could have come in here for a buy, but there was no trade. Tuesday, the 18th of February, there was no trade. Eventually, our first trade came in on the 19th of February. And actually, we're looking for the market to come up here and take a sell, but it did not get there. Rather, it came into our zone for a buy, presented our good entry. We took this again live, presented our entry, and then went against us. One of the traders I speak with, that's Wealth99, I think he's also doing well on YouTube. He said there was a fair value gap somewhere. Yeah, but that was it. We took a loss based on our system. We took a loss, and that was the only loss for the month. I think on 20th, on Thursday, there was also no trade. So this was the Friday. I left this zone here. This Friday, 21st, you can go to the live. We actually were ready to take a sell, but the market had just 1 pip away or about 0.7 pippets, and we could not get in the trade. So this was quite painful, but that's how it is when you have a strategy. You have defined rules on what to do, what not to do, and then you take the trade. Mind you, if I were to go by some of your mentors, let me just go back here. If I were to go by some of your mentors, this trade actually got to about 1-1, but because I do a set and forget strategy, not like this popular set and forget though, what? So yeah, it's about almost 1-2. So many of people have been shouting, take your profit, take whatever, but I did not, because our target is 1-5. And if I take profit here, the month where I would have 1-5, I wouldn't take profit. So sorry, the month or the trade where to go to 1-5, then there will be a problem. And that's what people don't tell you when they make strategies. Again, please subscribe to this channel if you've not. If you've watched it this far, I know you like the content. Please subscribe. I'm going to also be talking about different strategies on this channel. And if you want to be a part of it, please subscribe. And let's continue with the video. Okay, so I was on the 24th, which was on a Monday. There wasn't any trade. 25th, there was no trade. 26th, we expected the market to maybe come up here, but there was no trade. 27th, there was no trade. And on the 28th, we didn't come live on the 28th because there was no trade. When I saw it, I was like, there will be no trade today, because it's either the market will come so low for a buy, which is how we trade, or will go so high for a sell. Possibly we would have taken a sell if we saw such reaction. So this is all we did in the month of February. And I believe that this is something you can do. I think it's a strategy that anybody can use. I've been using this now for close to a year, and I believe with time, my data is rock solid. As I love to say, as Forex traders, we are data scientists. You have your data, you follow it to the letter. And that's why for now, I don't tell people what to do anymore, because if you don't have data on whatever you're doing or what strategy you're implementing, it's going to be, you would have problems as you continue. So again, it wasn't a problem when I saw February moving in such a manner, because I have data last year and 2 years before that February wasn't so good a month. But also I noticed something, which is that gap, and probably next February we're going to trade it and see if it will go our way. So this is all I have for you today. Again, till the next month, hopefully we'll have a good trade in the month of March. Again, stick to your strategies, stick to your rules. I believe we'll all, get profitable, and we'll smile to the bank, as one of our mentors used to say. We'll smile to the bank, make some money, and we'll become much more profitable in this market. Till the next video, have a good one. Stay blessed. Bye.